So, there are 3.5 million men in London. To date, I'd had a complete fail on meeting one that I really clicked with. So I decided to try online dating. I've been having a really, really good time with it. My friends have been really supportive, very curious. My brother had a few more reservations. He gave me a bit of a pep talk about online men with dishonourable intentions. My brother warned me against this guy who's a real player. He worked with him and he's seeing a different girl every night. So I look him up. He's gorgeous. His name's Greg. He looks like Johnny Depp and I think, I'd like to think that I'm a little more evolved, but apparently sometimes that's all it takes. We had a bit of banter and we arranged a night out. So I say to him that my brother doesn't approve of you. You mustn't let him know. And we agree that would be for the best. I won tickets for a comedy event. I go to the bathrooms after work. I'm looking skin dry, red eyes from being in an air-conditioned office all day. I need to try and somehow rearrange my features into this fluke photo that I've taken when I look my best. I got myself looking fabulous, hair gorgeous, got into this ambitiously tight little dress, spend ages putting the slap on and flounce out of the office. By the time I'm leaving, the security guard is ready to close up, fed up with me being there. I'm strutting out, I go to King's Cross, I pause. I realise the tickets are on the desk. I leg it back to the office. The building's already locked up. The security guard's gone home. Well, my tickets are gone. So I call Greg. He's cool about it. I think, oh, okay, this evening might still have legs. I head back onto the tube, change at Oxford Circus to get to Embankment where I'm meeting him. And just as the tube doors are closing, I realise that I've left my handbag on the tube. It's got in it my purse, my keys, my phone, my iPod, my makeup, everything that I need for the night, everything, my life in that bag, it's on its way to Brixton. I race up to the office. They give me a load of forms to fill out, a phone that I can use to phone my phone, but there's no answer, it's just goes straight to voicemail. After about 20 minutes, just as I'm about to leave with no idea what to do, I give my phone one last try and it's answered. A lady called Rose had collected it and I could go and pick it up from her. Jump back on the tube, head over to Embankment. I'm looking a state, I'm kind of sweaty by this stage. I've been running around, my hair's a state. I think there's no way that Greg's still going to be there. I'm about 45 minutes late by this time. Come out, and there he is. Even better than he looked in his profile picture, and he's holding a cream egg for me. I'm like, my hero. He says to me he thinks this is going to cheer me up. Anyway, we think, well, let's go clubbing. There's still some mileage in the evening yet. We move on to the dance floor. Now, Greg used to be a salsa teacher in his spare time, so he's an amazing dancer, gorgeous, amazing dancer. And I'm feeling good again. We're having a really good dance. So he's twirling me round, picking me up. It's just the way I dreamed of being danced with. Everyone's looking at us. After a while, my dress splits. It goes above my waist, right up. A great woman leaned over and gave me some super glue that she used for her fake nails. Greg and I go racing off to see if we can find somewhere to glue me back together. Find a door, nip in. It's the mop cupboard. I'm leaning up against the mops. Greg's on his knees. He's trying to glue me back together. Door opens. Bouncer comes in, wondering what we're doing. He sees a girl leaning up against the wall with her dress split above her waist, tiny little thong, guy on his knees. We try to explain. In the meantime, Greg glues his fingers together, peels off a layer of skin, trying to unstick them. Somehow, he's still interested in coming back out and dancing, but after about an hour, my dress is not holding up together anymore, and to be honest, neither's my dignity. So I say that, I think it's time to call it a night, and that I go to get my bus. Now, Greg offers to walk me to my bus, and being polite, I say, oh no, if you're having a good time, then please don't trouble yourself. So he says, you sure? Great! So I was crushed, but I went to pick up my coat. As I'm walking out across the dance floor, Thinking, maybe he's having second thoughts. I look back, he's already dancing with another girl. I leave the club, text my brother to say, hands up, you were right. Got on the bus and headed home, back to the drawing board.